it shows that you love and care about your family by taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a flip off to your family if you don't. That's what I say too.
Welcome to Down There, a podcast dedicated to pelvic health and wellness for men and women. Well, hello and welcome back to the podcast Down There. Today, I have a very special guest. This is Steve Hentzen. He is chairman and co-founder of the Prostate Network here in the Kansas City area, and also a 15-year prostate cancer survivor. Steve is a passionate advocate for cancer patients. He serves on the ASCO Genitourinary Cancer Guideline Advisory Group. That's quite a mouthful there.
Yes, you don't know what it is either.
And he also contributes his expertise through advisory roles at the University of Kansas Cancer Center. In recognition of his dedication, Steve was honored with the Harry Pinchot Award by the Prostate Cancer Research Institute. So here we go. This episode, we're going to be talking about prostate cancer awareness. At the time of this recording, it is September, and that is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. And I just wanted to talk to Steve a little bit more about that. So you're a prostate cancer survivor.
Yeah. So I remember early on thinking the ribbons and the month were the whole thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I gave up on that. I mean, I still support it, but there's like so many things, and it's not like, well, this month we were going to do something and then the rest of the year we're not.
Right.
So that's why I kind of, so it's an ongoing thing. And I feel like, it's not, I actually still even vary it more than that. I don't necessarily focus on prostate cancer.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You would think I would, but I kind of have given it up. I really focus on health and primarily men because I think women have got things figured out and men are the ones that are stupid. They are. And so when I give my talks, that's what I really focus in on is I want, and it depends on the audience, right? So I'm assuming that we've got a fraction of them that are survivors and a ton of men and some women, right? Going to listen. And my message though to men is that you may get a few new pickup trucks in your life. And if you got one, you're not going to drive around with tires half inflated and the oil not changed.
Right.
You're going to take good care of it.
Right.
You may get a few of those, but you're only going to get one body.
Right.
And you need to take really good care of it. I share my story now because I don't want guys to do it like I did. So I did not take care of my body. I had a really nice pickup truck and I took good care of it, but I didn't exercise. I didn't eat healthy. I smoked. I didn't get physicals. I just took it all for granted. And I think it's not uncommon that men do it like I did. Hopefully will eventually get better. But, women, once they hit a certain age, everybody gets out of mom and dad's hair. Women got the birth control. They got stuff they need to go to the doctor for. Men, they just run off and I get away with it. And we all get away with it for 20, 30 years, but eventually it all blows up. And so that was what my story was. I was fortunate that my doctor wouldn't sign a health form unless I got a physical.
And that's
the only reason I'm here.
For?
It was a Boy Scout requirement.
And did you have any signs
Nothing.
of prostate cancer?
I didn't even know what it was.
Okay. You didn't even know what it was?
No, when I was told, I had no idea what the heck they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I had a family history. I didn't find out for at least a year that I had a family history.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And how old were you?
So my family didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, that's pretty common. Guys don't talk about it.
And that's my point is, though, that men don't need to be experts on any of this stuff. Mm-hmm. They don't need to know, I should screen this every year or this every 2 years or this every 3 years. This is, they don't need to go to medical school. Mm-hmm. They need to go to their doctor, and they need to go not when their knee hurts, not when they have a fever. They need to go when they're healthy and have the annual check. It's like written into even the worst insurance plans. They have to cover the physicals. Most of the insurance companies are paying you to get your annual physicals now.
Yeah.
And it's like the guys that don't do it are, I get a chance to really talk to them. Men want to be good fathers for the most part. There's a few deadbeats. Most of us really do care, right? We want to take care of our family and do all those things. And if you don't take care of your health, it's going to blow up. There's virtually nobody that doesn't need something, right? And if you go into the doctors, catch things in time, a slight little tweak here and there, especially if you're taking care of yourself, right? And so that's my message. It's not this month or that month.
Yeah.
I've heard different guys do it differently. I've heard my birthday. I'm going to always, for my birthday, I'm going to get a physical. Or for my wife, right? Somebody, it shows that you love and care about your family by taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a flip off to your family if you don't. That's what I say too. So that's what, for the women, if their guys are let's call them politely hesitant, then tell them that you're basically flipping me off by being your hesitant self, because you've got to do this, because this is not the stuff to play with. Your health is not something to take for granted. Don't do it.
Yeah. Guys, it sounds like you don't have an excuse here. No excuse here. I want to talk a little bit about some of the myths that go around that I hear. I'm sure you've heard about prostate cancer. And I even heard these when I was in PT school. One of them is, it's just an old guy's disease. How old were you when you got diagnosed?
I was 46 years old. And I think the doctors said that after they knew that I had a family history, they could have figured it out at least 10 years prior. So by age 36, they could have figured it out.
Okay.
And the whole key with everything health is early catching, because the treatments vary greatly by whether it's like a little bit of a problem or it's a bigger problem. Yeah. And, that's the whole key, especially with prostate cancer. So the myth, I think it's true. Some of the old guys, really old guys, if you caught it when you're 75 and it's kind of a slow growing thing, odds are you're not going to die of it, right? There's some decent chances that you can kind of maintain that kind of state, with some mild treatments. But it was early diagnosis for me, and I encourage everyone to try to catch it early. Everything. Yeah.
It seems like I'm seeing patients younger and younger.
There's a trend. People I don't know why it is.
Who are more fit, who are more active. They're not frail old men. And they are healthy, but it still happens.
Yeah, so I think that the odds are not the same for the healthy guys as I didn't go to medical school. I'm not like you. Like I recently was part of a conference on metabolism and cancer.
Yeah.
And my understanding of it is very limited because I'm, like I said, I got 1 D in college and I only cheated in one class, and it was on the biology one, and everything else I was really good at. So I don't say I understand, but what I'm told is it's like a breeding ground. Like if you're obese, it's just like a breeding ground. It's not going to be the thing that it might trigger the cancer, but it's our leading cause of cancer now is obesity.
Okay.
And so it's a matter of really the diet, because, I love the exercise, but you can't outrun the fork. If you have an unhealthy diet, it doesn't matter what else you do, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. How about the myth that most men will die with prostate cancer rather than from it? There's a myth that every guy's going to get it.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. Well, actually, research shows that's not true. Not everybody's going to get prostate cancer. You may get an enlarged prostate, That happens to nearly every guy, and we don't know why that happens, but that's totally different from actually getting prostate cancer.
Yeah, not everybody's going to get it. And
Yeah.
I've lost too many friends from this. And this is not the way you want to go. I mean, it's a terribly sad, painful death, the prostate cancer is. I mean, nobody wants to die, right? Yeah. But nobody gets a forever card. But cancer, especially prostate cancer, you don't have to. So why? Why not get the extra years? I mean,
what are the survival rates for men who get treated early? They catch it early, they get treated
virtually 100%.
Virtually 100%. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to keep the erections, and you're not incontinent.
There you go.
If they catch it early. But if it's not caught in time, it used to be virtually death sentence, and it's gotten quite a bit better.
Yeah.
And just in the 15 years that I've been around it, the treatments have advanced. And I was listening to something the other day. It was this guy was talking about health, and he went on a politics show. It had nothing to do with it, but they were talking about how much, and this is a question for you, if you were to say, as a medical expert, what do you think we already know about our health in science and medicine? What do you like? Do you think we already know, like, what percent?
Oh goodness, probably 30%.
Okay, so you're very confident in what we already know.
We still have a lot to learn.
But even 30%, I think that's high.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The one guy said 20%, and the other one, who was the expert, he said he thought we knew 10%.
Yeah.
Think how many things that we've already, just like examples, like we had a doctor come to one of our meetings early on, said exercise didn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
And
I heard that
boy, how far from the truth has science proved in a very short period of time. It massively matters.
Yeah, it does.
So
diet and exercise. And that is going to be the subject of a couple more podcasts, so stay tuned for that. What advice would you give guys? How to take action? Get a physical, anything else?
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of do your very best. Stack the deck in your favor with a good diet and exercise, and make it fun and involve friends. Don't think you're going to set up some machine in your basement and it's going to all of a sudden solve things. Don't think you're going to put some tracker in your arm. Like, make it part of your life.
Yes, absolutely.
Do it with your son. Take group classes. Play pickleball. Go bike with a group of friends. Make it part of your life.
Yeah.
And if you do that, then it'll stick, and then you'll enjoy it. And instead of like, it's not work, it's really not.
Right. Have fun with process. And that's what I teach a lot too. It doesn't have to be this extra activity you do in addition to your regular life. Fit it into your life, right?
Yeah.
Fit it into your life, have fun with it, and get healthier.
Yeah, because think how much, I know what I felt like, when I came home from vacations and I ate like crap, right? And then I know what I feel like when, I've been exercising consistently and I come out of the gym. It's night and day.
Yeah.
So, who doesn't want to feel good?
Right. Yeah.
It's a choice.
It is a choice.
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
It's like one of the hardest ones. I don't know. So it's health psychology. So this is something to think about is, I've got super fascinated by health psychology, and because I can't figure out why it is that I have, but it's true. So I call it getting hit over the back of the head with a 2x4. So the guys just got smacked.
Okay.
When they come to me.
Yes, absolutely.
That smack motivates them.
Yeah.
That smack makes them willing, eager to make changes because it changes their outcomes. It changes how they feel.
Right.
It changes all.
Absolutely.
But if you could have just done it and made it part of your life to begin with, we can't say the odds are, going to go to zero, but the odds are going to drop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're going to feel so much better. So, and you look better, you feel better. Yeah.
Well, that is great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for sharing this.
How can people get in contact with you if they want to talk to you, learn more information? How can they get in contact with you, Steve?
I am the easiest thing to Google, Prostate Network. It's
not the Prostate Network, just Prostate Network?
prostatenetwork.org.
Prostate Network. Okay.
And that's got everything. And it's basically any platform. You go to a website, you go to the App Store, you go to any social media, you email, it's steve@prostatenetwork.org. I mean, it's Prostate Network. We're easy to find.
So you can email Steve at steve@prostatenetwork.org or go to their website. And I hope you learned a lot. Yes, Prostate Cancer Awareness Month should last all year long. It should be part of a lifestyle. And we are trying to bring more awareness to that and just help more guys live a healthy life and hopefully work ourselves out of a job one day, because prostate cancer won't be a thing, but
I don't think we can. I would love to be put out of business.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it'll happen though.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to stop people from getting it, but what they can do is stop people from dying from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I wish you could put us out of business. That would be so good.
That would be good.
Maybe someday. Maybe when we get past that 30%. I think we're at 10%. Maybe when we get to 90%, they can figure out how to stop.
That would be great.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Great. Well, stay tuned for the next episode, because we're going to talk more about the Prostate Network and a few other things about prostate cancer and supporting guys through their journey. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for listening to the show. Drop in a comment and let us know how you liked this last episode. Do you have questions? Or do you want to connect with us further? Perhaps you're ready to take that next step. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Pelvic Connection with Laura McKaig PT. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Laura McKaig PT, or visit our website at www.pelvicconnection.com to discover our online programs and resources, or how to work with us in person. Here's to your pelvic health.